Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Futballers. This is episode 4 today, and this is the series where me and a load of my mates take each other on at football challenges, and how well we do on those challenges affects a FIFA Ultimate Team that we have, and then we play each other in FIFA matches and we have a league table. Speaking of the league table, let's take a look at how it's looking after 3 rounds of fixtures. First up, let's take a look at the results from the last round. Theo Baker beat Faisal Manjog Manji 2-1. George and Lewis drew 1-1. Ryan Adams beat Seb 2-1, and Josh beat Stevens 1-0. Finally, I played Charlie Morley, as you know, last episode, and I won that one 2-0. So as you can see, I'm sitting pretty at the top of the league, although only on goal difference. Ryan Adams is chasing me big time. I've still got to play him, and that game is going to be a slobber knocker, let me tell you. Faisal Manjog Manji, on the other hand, is struggling at the bottom of the table. Remember, whoever finishes bottom at the end of this series will be relegated, and they will not be available for the next series of Footballers. In today's episode, the football challenge is going to be football bowls. You know the game bowls, where you have that thing called a jack, you throw it, and then you have to get the other balls as close to the jack as possible. We're doing the same thing with footballs. Okay, we're going to have a ball which is the jack, and then we're each going to have a go at getting a football as close to it as possible. Whoever gets closest gets the best reward, and so on. Let's take a look at the rewards, in fact. So whoever gets the ball closest to the jack is going to get to upgrade 4 of their players. That could be upgrading 4 silvers to golds. It could be upgrading 4 golds to 4 special informs, whatever, it's up to you. Whoever comes second will get 3 upgrades. Whoever comes third will get 2 upgrades. Everyone else will get 1 upgrade. There's no punishment for bottom place in this challenge. So there you have it. That's how this episode is going to work. Shall we see how me and the other lads got on at football bowls? Let's do it. Okay, up first is going to be Josh. Just a quick correction. We're using the GoPro that's on a little tripod as the jack, not a ball. So you can see it on the left of the screen there. And Josh's attempt has not gone very near it, so it's going to be unlikely he's going to win this challenge with that attempt, quite far away. Charlie Morley up next. He's done very well on the football challenges so far. He's gone with his left foot there, which is technically his weak foot, but he's pretty much both-footed, and it's landed very close to the jack or the GoPro in general. That looks like a strong contender. So it's the top 3, remember, that get themselves some special rewards. Everyone else from 4th to 10th just gets the 1 player. So Seb up next. Can he beat Charlie's effort? He's gone to the other side of the GoPro this time, but it looks like it's curling in a little bit. Is it going to get nearer than Charlie's? I think it's going to go just past the GoPro. And from this angle, it looks nearer, but we will need to measure it. And we're going to mark the best effort so far with a cone. So Charlie's the blue cone, and Seb is the red cone. Who else can get onto this podium spot? Stevens is going next. He's gone a little bit left of the GoPro, but is it going to curl in? I'm not sure it's got the legs to make it. I think he's under-hit that one, so probably not going to be a contender, but we'll mark it for now. Manjog Manji is next. Can he get nearer than Stevens to squeeze onto that podium? It's looking like it will be nearer. It's a little bit right, to be fair, but I think it's probably a little bit nearer than Stevens, so Faisal just getting onto the podium as things stand. Ryan Adams now with a chance to get on there with a decent effort. The line is good. It's decent. It's straight, but I'm not sure it's got enough oomph. Not enough power from Ryan there. Not going to beat Faisal's effort, which is marked by the orange cone currently. So we know who our front 3 are at the moment. But here is George Benson trying to curl one in. Maybe a little bit too much on this one as it goes past the other cones. And I think it's probably further away than Faisal's effort is with the orange cone. So no podium for George here. Who's left? Theo Baker. Right, he's lining this up like a golfer. I expect this from Seb, not from Theo. Can Theo get nearer the GoPro than anyone else? He's gone with the effort. It's good. It's straight. And it looks like it might have a nice length to it. Is it going to make it? It's getting there, but it's holding up a little bit. And it's definitely nearer than Faisal's. He does move into the podium. I think he's probably the 3rd furthest away right now. So he's the most vulnerable to be taken over by Lewis here. Can Lewis get nearer that GoPro? Again, it's a nice line down the middle, but it's not got enough on it. It's not got the legs. It's not going to beat any of those 3 cones. So Lewis will not be on the podium either. Who's left? It's just me. Yours truly. Spend doggy dog. Can I get in there? I've gone a little bit left with that one. A bit too much bump on the ball. It's a decent length, but I'm not going to get on the podium with that effort. So we know our top 3. We've got Theo, we've got Seb and Charlie. The question is who's nearest. We know Theo's the 3rd furthest away, so he has finished 3rd. But who is nearer out of Seb and Charlie? We're doing some old-fashioned measurements, and it turns out that Charlie's is slightly nearer. So Charlie wins the challenge, Seb comes 2nd, and Theo comes 3rd. So there you go. Charlie Morley has won the Football Bowls Challenge. He's probably been the most consistent player in the football challenges so far. He gets 4 upgrades for his team. Let's take a look at it. Charlie has brought in no less than 3 legends. He's brought in Gattuso, the other Laudrup brother, because Seb brought in the other Laudrup brother, and Butragueno as well. He's also added Chris Smalling. Charlie's squad is very solid. Seb came second. He gets 3 upgrades, and he's also going to be adding a legend. His new look team has none other than Ruud Gullit, one of the best legends there is. He's also bringing in that beautiful birthday Fernando Torres up front and a silver player which is upgraded from a bronze at left back. Theo Baker is choosing to upgrade 2 of his golds to special items. He's bringing in Goretzka and Tolisso. His squad's taking shape. As for the rest of the lads, Ryan Adams has brought in the popular inform Azpilicueta item. He's swapped out a gold centre-back Mauricio. Stevens has brought in Otamendi from Man City. Lewis Preston is bringing in a new goalkeeper in Ruffier. He's got a Liga squad sort of theme going on. Faisal Majdog Manji knows it's always a Belgian. He's bringing in Dembele from Spurs. Josh, aka the Burnt Chip, is not messing about. He's bringing in a legend in goal, Peter Schmeichel. George Benson loves Chelsea players. We know this now. He's bringing in Batshuayi. And finally, it's me. I've got 1 upgrade. I'm going to bring in Felipe Luis, a gold left back. I'm getting rid of one of my silver substitutes. Decent. I'm happy with my squad. Let's see the fixtures for this round of games. So in a minute, you're going to see me take on Seb. He's coming round. We're going to play face to face. The other games from this round include Lewis versus Josh, Faisal versus Stevens. That's a must win for both of them, really. Charlie versus Ryan, and Theo versus George. Now then, let's see what happens when I take on my brother Seb in a grudge match. Let's go. Right guys, it is time for me to take on this mug. It's Sebby Two Shoes.
I'm a little bit nervous about this. The last time we played some FIFA was the when we did the Bro Up series.
Or with the League of Brothers.
The League of Brothers
series.
series.
League of Brothers, yeah. Good series. Check it out.
Very good series. The big game against that was me and Sawney Dawney. It came basically playing for second.
At the fight at the end, it was a big climax. You really should check out the series, guys.
I had to do a crazy punishment for that as well, actually.
I forgot about that. It was actually decent. Shame. Moving on though, this is part of obviously the Footballers series. How would you say you're doing so far after 3 rounds you've played?
I actually have been fairly happy. I've only got 1 win. I managed to get a win against Faisal, but I've played some good players so far in Theo and Ryan who play regularly, which unfortunately at the moment I don't. And I didn't get hammered.
No, you didn't.
So I'm just trying my best to pick up a few wins. Maybe I'll take a draw today. I mean, I'd be buzzing with a draw.
What are you aiming for? Because obviously there is a rule in town now, which is if you finish bottom, you are relegated from Footballers. You can't play in the next series.
Yeah.
So obviously you want to avoid that. I'm confident you will. But where are you aiming to finish?
Well, when I spoke to the board before the season, they said to me just avoid relegation.
Right, okay.
That's my primary, secondary, and every objective is avoid relegation. And then everything about that is a bonus. I mean, I've done okay in the football challenges so far. Picked up a win.
Did well in the football bowls today. That's why you've got a lot more upgrades than my team has going into this game.
Yeah, so my team's great. I mean, that's the thing. I've got to be honest. There's nothing I could blame in the team now. I've managed to pull in a few ringers into the side. The side's looking good. It's almost full. 98 chemistry. I'm on now.
So you had 3 upgrades because you came second in the bowls challenge. You upgraded a gold sub you had to the special Fernando Torres squad builder, which is the birthday one, which is a ridiculous item. It's like Fernando Torres in his prime. You upgraded a silver sub to legend Ruud Gullit.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Tasty.
Where are you getting these players from, by the way?
Well, you know, I spoke to a few friends, someone I know from the north. His town begins with the W. Both his names begin with a H.
Yeah.
Managed to pull some strings, mate. Not that it's doing me much good.
Harry Hill.
Harry Hill, he sorted me out.
He loves FIFA.
He's a massive FIFA fan.
I only had the 1 upgrade, and I brought in Felipe Luis as a left-back option, upgrading one of my silver subs to him, getting rid of that bronze left-back I had in there before. So my team's a little bit better, but I still have some obvious weaknesses. I think I should win the game, but I know on your day you can pull out a big FIFA performance. So should we just get on with it and see what happens?
Let's get on with it. Let's do it. Let's see if I can pull it out of the bag.
Come on, Spenny. I want to stay top of the league. Oh, get him under the cosh. Early doors. He's doing some good passing right now. I'll nick that though. Come on then, let's go. Nasoro. Nice.
Brilliant, do your job.
Del Piero slitting it through. Milik. Suarez. Not that in. Mascaro. Oh, what's that little ball? Del Piero! It's an early goal, baby.
Of all the things that could happen, that is not what I needed.
I didn't think that would go in, I'll be honest.
I didn't think that would go in either.
Who have you got to go on? Only Neuer.
Neuer. On 9 chem.
Only Neuer.
Neuer's been awful for me, by the way, this series. He's not really made the saves I've needed from him. I brought you in. He's the first player I upgraded.
You did.
The first man on my team sheet. And look what you've done for me.
Should go with Zengin, mate. Zengin.
Oh, it's not what we needed. This could be a bloodbath.
This was a very simple goal, I'm not going to lie. Like, I thought I'd have to work harder for it.
Far too easy. Do you know what? That Dante's a brilliant centre-back for me. Blanc has been useless. The legend Blanc has honestly been useless.
Go on, Louis. Suarez wants it. He's feisty. He's feisty. Suarez!
Oh, Neuer better. Made the save. That was the one I thought would go in. The other one wouldn't.
Del Piero. Bobby Moore's up. Keep it. Massoro. Find Milik. Milik. He's in. Bang. Oh.
Oh my God. This is by far the most terrorised I've been in any game so far.
That's offside. Ref has got to be offside. Ref has got to be offside. No, you can't miss those. You cannot miss those chances. I feel like I've got heartburn. Zengin. What was that? Zengin is better than Neuer. I love that.
Oh, dear.
Del Piero's picked his pocket. Bang.
It hurts because it was so unavoidable.
You can't do that when this guy's on the ball. Look at that shot. Does it get more upper echelons than that? I mean,
who's that?
Del Piero, mate. Off the post and in. Del Piero could be a nominee. Him and Suarez, potential top goal scorer in this league, I think.
Come on, lads. You're better than that. Well, you're not better than that, are you?
Oh no, I can't even take him down. Trying to. Where's all this space, by the way? Why is it happening?
Oh!
What were you doing there?
Calyx, what a save.
Calyx with the
What a
save.
save. Hullet, you're an absolute
He's been
machine.
making big tackles for you, I'm not going to lie. So's Bobby, though. Oh no, don't let him shoot. No, no, no!
Oh,
how good is Zengin?
How good is Hullet?
How good is Calyx?
Calyx is a decent keeper, by the way.
Can we get a foot on that? Well, Gege,
Right, it's better from me. Last few minutes of that half, much better. Better, we're coming into it.
He's actually had more possession.
I mean, what does that mean, though? What does that even mean?
Surprising, I'm not going to lie. We're actually getting to the point where you're scored more than mine. You've actually got options on the bench now. But you've got some goals on the bench you could bring on.
Pizzini.
I have nothing.
Pizzini's in my ear right now. He's saying, Gaffer. He's not French.
Could be.
Gaffer. Get me on the pitch. He's Italian, isn't he? That could be Italian.
Close it down. Close it down. I don't like that. It's got to go out. Oh!
Laurent Blanc, that was his chance.
I know.
That was him again. Another chance for Laurent Blanc. He's done
Laurent
nothing all
Blanc
game.
But if he'd scored that, he'd have been a hero.
Well, hero, 2-1. I'm not sure about that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ron! Oh,
At the post.
The finesse.
One Seba.
Oh, mate. Come on, Gege. Stand him up. Stand him up. Oh, it's got to go.
Torres, that was such good play from Coman.
Crossing seems to be your best shout at the moment.
It's working, isn't it?
Oh no, we're all at 6s and 7s. Felipe, can you do enough? Oh, he's bloody done enough to slow you down.
Right, get the ball! Get the ball, Rude!
Damn!
Rude in the 88! Come on! Brilliant. Here we go. It's on. It's on. It's men over.
Can we get back, please? Yes!
Oh, what a
Danilo,
tackle!
what a lad.
That was it!
Come on, see this game out now, boys. We need the 3 points. Keep the dream alive. Felipe.
Don't do it, Rev.
Yes.
Ah, he's done it! Another
Squeaky.
2-1 loss.
Squeaky bum time at the end.
Well done. I did what I do. I hang in there.
You took your chance.
Hang in there. I missed that chance earlier on.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, in fairness, if you'd taken your 2 clear-cut opportunities, you'd have drawn that game.
What I can say is I'm not getting the points recently, but the performances lead me to think when I play the teams at the bottom half of the division, the teams in and around me, the 6 pointers, I've got a chance.
You've probably had one of the hardest starts to the division in terms of your fixtures.
Yeah.
And I think I found beating Charlie easier than that. So I think you could beat Charlie. You shouldn't finish in the bottom 3 places, in my opinion.
I'm happy with that. As I said, the board gave me the objectives. I made the objectives. My contract is renewed.
Before we crack on and take a look at the new updated league table, do not forget to subscribe to Seb on Golf. What can people expect to see on your YouTube channel?
Lots and lots of golf content, basically. But with a twist. It's not just standard golf content. I do throw some little things in there, like there's a little thing I do called putting penalties.
I like that.
Some other little challenges that we do, a bit of fun. I did a squash v golf with Daryl, didn't I?
That was good.
Quite fun. Squash.
And the hashtag golf day.
The hashtag golf day, my most viewed video,
It's
actually.
my favourite video on your channel, because I'm in it.
You actually did quite well that day.
I did alright for a non-golfer.
We're going to have to do a little golf challenge at some point. I've got an idea for us, maybe indoor golf.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you check out Seb's channel, links in the description, subscribe for high quality content. Now then, let's take a look at the updated league table with my new win. So as you can see, I've got 4 wins from 4. I'm sitting pretty at the top. There's still a few people that can catch me. I've got some big games coming up in the next few episodes, but if I can keep this up, I should win. I'm going to say it. I think I should win. I think that's what people in the comments are saying.
The bookies haven't quite paid out on you yet, but I'd say your odds have shortened.
I'm not even halfway through the league yet. I think there's lots of twists and turns, and I think certainly if it does go my way in this series, we'll bring in some more challenges for the next series. But I haven't won it yet. Still people that can get it off me. I'm looking at Ryan, I'm looking at Theo. So I'm looking forward to those games. Drop a like on the video if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next episode of Footballers. Until then, don't go changing and
Don't forget to hashtag it.
He knows it.